up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. We are back at it again with a Q&A. I got on my TikTok live and I told everybody to comment questions that they want me to answer in my YouTube. So here we go. Y'all get to know me a little bit more and let's get it, man. Let's go. Before I get into the questions, please make sure to follow all of my social media. And if you don't have me on TikTok, please get me because you're missing out. Okay, y'all, so I actually wrote down all the questions. So let's start. I'm going to actually start from the bottom and go up. So it says, what is my best feature about myself? My favorite feature about me will probably be my smile. Because I feel like when you smile, like when I smile, I feel like I can make other people smile. So yeah, that's my favorite feature. How would you describe a perfect day when you were young? A perfect day would be a sunny day, not obviously too hot, but a perfect day where a sunny day I could go ride my bike and go down the street, you know. Y'all, speaking that's a whole nother story time. I was finna get into a whole story time. That's a whole nother story time. Did I have my first kiss? Yes, I had my first kiss. Career or marriage? That's a good question. I'm gonna say career because I feel like you gotta have a career. Like you gotta know what you want out of life. But then at the same time, it's like marriage. Like marriage is something that has to. I'm not gonna say has to, but I feel like it's important. But then again, you know, could be single for forever. Who knows? Okay, so it says, what is my definition of family? Is it blood or loyalty? I'm gonna say loyalty. Like people who have the same blood, it's not always loyal, you know. So loyalty is my definition of family, period. Do you ever think about previous lovers? No, they're previous for a reason. Did anybody ever cheat on you? Yes, sadly. Like as sad as I think everyone has gotten cheated on, and that's so sad because I feel like everyone's beautiful. Like why are we getting cheated on? Like the most beautiful people get cheated on, and I don't understand why. But yes, I've been cheated on. Longest relationship I've had was 3 years. 3 years. Have you ever been in love with two guys at the same time? No. No. Do you believe in God? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do you believe in love at first sight? No. No, because I feel like we gotta create a bond. Like I can't just look at you and then be like, oh my God, we in love. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm weird. But no, I feel like I gotta get to know you. I can't just love you at first sight. What lessons have you learned from your relationships? I learned to never do the most. Like, don't go out of your way for no one who doesn't go out of their way for you. You know, like, treat people how they treat you. Or unless you know that this is the person, that this person is it, you know. I learned. You live and you learn. You live and you learn, y'all. What's the scariest thing I've ever done? The scariest thing? Okay, so for my cousin's birthday, we went to the 13th floors. And like at first, y'all, you know, I was high. So at first I got in and I'm like, okay, they're not going to touch me. You know, I'm fine. They're not going to touch me. All I got to do is just walk through and I'll be okay. So y'all, I walk in and at first I'm like, this is not scary. Like this is not bad at all. But then after like 15 minutes of walking inside the house, it started getting foggy. The lights was going in and out. It started getting hot. People started popping up y'all. I got scared. Like after that, I was like, huh. I definitely like doubted the 13th floor because it was way scarier than what I thought it was gonna be. So that's probably the scariest thing I've done. So I said Wi-Fi or no Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi all the way. Wi-Fi. Smoke or drink? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to puff pass on that one. Would you ever make a song with a celebrity? I mean, if I ever got that opportunity, yes, I would. And I would be in the music video, all, you know, period. What matters most, success or happiness? I'm going to say success because if you have success, you're happy, right? Who is my celebrity crush? I'm going to have to say it's either between Trey Songz or Chris Brown. But this Chris is kind of like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's Chris, y'all. Maybe it's Chris. Have you ever been in any complicated situation that made me doubt myself? I will say that, like, in the past, yes. Like, when I've been with someone and it's super, I don't know why, I would never do it again. Do not ever be, that's my answer to the question that said, what lessons have you learned from your previous relationship? This is a lesson. If you ever feel like you are less than, or if you feel any other thing other than happiness, leave. Like, if you're in a relationship, no guy should ever make you doubt yourself, or you should never go home thinking like, am I enough? Or you should never have any second thoughts in your head. You know, they gonna reassure you. So that's what y'all need. Facts. Okay, let me turn the paper over. Let's see what we got next. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 5 years, I see myself in medical school, coming out of medical school, actually, just to go into residency to be an OB, y'all. I want to be an OB when I get older. I know it's gonna be a lot of school, but I'm dedicated. I really do want to be an OB though. Do you like going to concerts? I've actually only ever been to one concert, and that was a Chris Brown concert. Do you have any regrets? Don't we all? What matters most, loyalty or love? Loyalty, because I feel like there's no love if there's no loyalty, period. Let's see. How has your life been different than you imagined? Honestly, I never thought I would have went to college. I never thought I would have did half of the things that I've done now. So I'm like super proud of myself. And you know, like it's much more to come. I'm super proud of myself. That's all I can say. Have you ever been suspended from school, and why? No, I've never been suspended, but I have got ISS before, and I don't remember why. I think maybe it was for like dress code or something, but I've never gotten suspended. Oh, but guys, I almost got suspended, but I didn't. But it was because in 5th grade, y'all, call me crazy, 5th grade, I put nail glue, like, okay, I didn't put it in his eye, but I almost put nail glue in somebody's eye because they kept messing with me, and I told him to stop, and he kept messing with me. So I put the nail glue was like right here. It was almost in his eye, because in 5th grade, you know, I wore them little press-ons. Next question. Okay, let's see. If you had a superpower, what would it be and why? Probably to read people's minds, because I want to know what people think about me. Like, when they see me or when they have a conversation with me, you know? Like, I want to know what's going on in their head when we talking. Okay, the next question say, how is your relationship with my parents? I have a really good relationship with my parents. I know a lot of people don't have a relationship with their parents. So I'm super grateful at the fact that I do have a good relationship with them, but they're very supportive. Like, they support everything I do, and I appreciate them to the max for that, you know, because not everybody has that, so I'm appreciative. Okay, the next question says, do you like R&B or hip-hop? Both. I love it all. I love the throwbacks and all that. I love it. When was the last time you cried, and why? Ooh. Sorry, y'all. I just got low battery that popped up. My fault. Last time I cried, and why? When was the last time I cried? That's a good question, because I don't even recall. Yeah, it's not popping up. I don't remember the last time I cried. I'm pretty sure I cried about something though, because I'm like a crybaby. But nothing's popping up right now. My mind's like a blank. Do you have any siblings, and what was it like growing up? Yes, I have siblings. I have 2 older sisters, 1 older brother, and 1 younger sister. And growing up, I mean, I didn't grow up in the same household as my 2 older sisters. But growing up, I had a decent relationship with my brother and a decent relationship with my sister. But I basically like raised my sister, because I was like always with her. Like, I had baby fever to the max, y'all, and I was 9 years old when my sister was a baby. So I was like literally always taking care of her. Like, I'm like, I'll change your diaper, I'll burp her, I was just the mother, basically. Okay, the next question. Do you think the world would be better if women were leaders? Um, it just might be, because I feel like, but guys are smart too. Guys are really smart, and so are girls. So honestly, that's a hard question. But hey, we should try it out. We should try it out. Like, why not? Just try to have women rule everything and then see if it's better. Because it just might be. Who knows? Okay. So the next question says, do I want kids? If so, how many? Yes, I do eventually want kids, and I probably want, I'm gonna say 2 to 4. 2 to 4 is, that's 2 to 4, y'all. Okay, next question. Do you think we can cure racism? Actually, yes, I do. I feel like racism is something that is taught. Like, you're not raised racist. Like, you have to be taught racism to be racist, if that makes sense. So yes, I feel like we can cure racism, and let's cure it, y'all. Let's cure it together. Okay, it says, have you ever gotten pulled over? I was just about to say no. I was finna lie. Yes, I have been pulled over one time, and that was when I was in my college, and I had my high beams on, y'all. But that's just because literally PV is in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's in the middle of nowhere. There's no street lights. There's nothing. So I put my high beams on because I couldn't see. And the officer was flicking his lights at me to tell me to, like, turn them off. But I didn't realize he was telling me to turn them off until I got pulled over. So yeah, that's how it went. But he let me off with a warning, and everything was a-okay. Next question. Been arrested? No. Never been arrested. Funniest thing I ever got a whooping for. So I mean, one day my mom told me it. She said it was either get this whooping and you can go trick-or-treating, or don't get the whooping but you can't go trick-or-treating. So I mean, I got the whooping for trick-or-treating because I really wanted to go trick-or-treating, y'all. So okay, let's read the next one. Do I watch anime? No, I actually don't watch anime, but my sister watch anime. So maybe my sister can put me on to some stuff, because I hear the anime is really good. So maybe I gotta try it. Let's see. Favorite animal? I love dogs. I really love dogs. Like, I have a dog who's sitting right here, knocked out. But I love dogs. Like, yeah, dogs is my favorite. I can't say cats because I'm low-key scared of cats. So, and elephants are cool too. Elephants and kangaroos and dolphins. Like, it's a lot. My favorite would be a dog, period. My favorite sport. So my favorite sport to watch would be basketball. But if I had to partake, then I'm gonna say track, because I used to run track. So period, I would partake in track. All right, Mr. Wet 'em Up 2 times asks, the most difficult thing for moving from Indiana to Texas. That's a really good question. So the most difficult thing for me was the fact that I had to leave everything. Like, I had to leave my school, my friends, my family. Like, I had to leave everything. So that was the most difficult for me, leaving and having to start all over. Everything, fresh start. That was a challenge. Lil Snoop for real asked, are you a gamer? If so, what system and games do I play? So I'm not really big on games, but and don't ask me the systems. Don't ask me the systems or anything. But as far as like 2K, oh yeah, I know a little something in 2K. Period. And Call of Duty, I'm trying. I'm sorry. Call of Duty, I feel like you have to be really good at multitasking, because how do y'all move it so fast? Like, Call of Duty, I'm not gonna lie. If you can play Call of Duty, I feel like that's a talent. That is a talent. That's a talent. But yeah, as far as 2K, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know how to pass. I know how to shoot and stuff. I may not make it, but I know how.